And hello guys, welcome to another prediction video. It's the Premier League, guys. As you know, we are now continuing as always with the Premier League, since every single league is now back for this weekend. This is the games that we have here prepared. But before we start, guys, you know the drill. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So anyways, guys, let's go with the first game, which is Everton against Arsenal. And right away, this is one of my first picks. I was thinking, should I go here or not? And I decided to not go with an ordinary win. I wanted to give you a very big, juicy pick in this game, and that is draw at half time and Arsenal to win full time. The odds are definitely around 5. The reason why I went for this, first reason is because the first game ended up 0-0. So I doubt that this game gonna finish again as a 0-0. On the other hand, I do not expect this game with a lot of goals. So I expect like a 1-0 win for Arsenal or a 2-1 win for Arsenal. Or maybe even a 1-1 draw. We can see even that. But since I am going for these big odds, that means that you guys, if you want to play this game, you should go with a really some small stake. Or you can put it in a parlay with some other games. Again, with some small stake like beer money and stuff like that. Or you can just keep this game if you don't like it, whatever you want, guys. But anyways, for me, if I wanna, since I wanted to give you this game, for me, draw at halftime, guys. Arsenal to win full time. Arsenal, you know that Arsenal players, the big ones, came back. We have both Martinelli and Saka back. So the attack wise, we only kind of missing Havertz and Gabriel Jesus. But both of these players are kind of playing on the same position, and we have Merino that is covering this position quite well. Let's say that. I mean, yes, maybe Havertz and Gabriel Jesus are a little bit better, but Merino is kind of a little bit a different kind of player. He's a more header player, you know, and Havertz is like a player that covers the position, helps the team, you know, misses a lot, yes, but he do a lot of the stuff for the team. And Gabriel Jesus is a little bit like a dribbler, you know. So all of these players are a little bit different than other. But anyways, yes, we have the problem with Gabriel here. We don't know if he's gonna play. Apparently, I don't think he's gonna play in this match. I think he's gonna save him for the Champions League. If the situation is not very serious, and since we see here that Gabriel is on question mark, I guess that the Gabriel Jesus injury is not that a big one. So for me, he definitely not gonna play this game whatsoever. But I guess he gonna play in Champions League. But of course, all of these 5 players, they not gonna play. Yeah, I think the first half gonna be very boring, but I think Arsenal will manage to win this game eventually. So let's write it down. So in terms of score wise, I'm gonna go with the boring one: Everton 0, Arsenal 1. And my pick is draw at half time, Arsenal to win full time. Big value pick, guys. So that is for the first one. Then we have Crystal Palace against Brighton. So for me, Crystal Palace is obviously a little bit just a favorite. But as you see, guys, both of these teams are on unbelievable form. The reason why I think Crystal Palace is a little bit favorite is because at home and how they are playing, it is just an unreal. Of course, Brighton with a lot of more motivation here, since they are just like the same amount of points of Newcastle. They can fight for the Champions League even, you know. So I mean, for both of these teams, gonna be a big one. But since Crystal Palace is playing like this, I guess they are also motivated enough. So why would you even win this amount of games if you're not motivated, you know? You cannot win in the Premier League this amount of games without motivation, guys. So what I think in this game, I have no idea who's gonna win this. I'm gonna stay on the fence and say a draw. If you definitely want to play this game, guys, I suggest to go with goals, like both teams to score or something like that. But I would never touch who's gonna win. I'm gonna go with Crystal Palace 2, Brighton 2. Actually, I was thinking 1-1, but I'm gonna put 2-2. I think more goals will probably happen, or even 2-1 win for some of these teams. But yeah, that is for that one. Then we go Ipswich against Wolves. So of course, guys, Ipswich is definitely kind of dropping. Wolves, on the other hand, are kind of totally safe. They even kind of extended their lead with win against West Ham. This just seals the deal, guys. So for me, if there was any chance of Ipswich Leicester and that was like this, now I mean that there is no, like, there is not even a little kind of piece of bread left. I don't see them getting 12 points in 9 games, Ipswich or Leicester. Even combined, these two teams, I don't think they would be able to get 12 points. But yeah, I think if you want to go somewhere, I think draw double chance on Wolves, for example, is a good way to play this game. But I'm gonna say Ipswich 1, Wolves 2, if I have to go on the score wise, but that is not my pick, of course, guys. Then we have West Ham against Bournemouth. So for me, Bournemouth is the favorite, of course, but we will see how they're gonna play this game. On the other hand, we have West Ham that already lost to Wolves in this game. You'll see, guys, here that a lot of games are still not played, because in the time that I was recording this video, we still have some midweek games left to be played. So just so you don't be confused, why is it like this? But anyways, I expect Bournemouth to not lose in this match. I think draw is kinda the best way to go, and I'm gonna go with West 1, Bournemouth 1, the kind of game. Then we go Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest. This is my second pick. Both of these teams are just on unbelievable form at the moment, winning like crazy, green all over the place, guys. Both of these teams are trying to get something. Nottingham Forest is kind of safe, guys. They can even lose this match, but they are totally safe at the moment. Aston Villa need points a lot more, and Aston Villa, guys, is playing after this game in the Champions League against PSG, so a lot tough schedule is waiting for Aston Villa. A lot hard games are coming their way. I hope for their sake they are prepared. But yeah, I mean, I think the pick that I'm going here, guys, is a draw at halftime. I think this game is best way to go. That Aston Villa at home, I guess they were gonna hold like I don't know. I think they're gonna like not park the bus, but I think they're gonna hold, and the first half not gonna be so entertaining. But I expect in the second half the game to be open. And I don't want to predict the final result. So first half draw is the best pick for me for this game. In terms of what I expect to be the result, I honestly have no idea, guys. I'm going to go Aston Villa 1, Nottingham, even I was thinking Nottingham 2, but I'm going to go with a 1-1. I think Nottingham is better at the moment than Aston Villa, but I'm going to go with 1-1. But draw at half time, big value pick, the second pick. The odds are around 2.15, something like that, so you know. So that is my second pick, guys. Then we have Brentford against Chelsea. What can I say here? I think maybe draw double chance on Chelsea is the pick here, guys, but it is not my pick. You see that Chelsea definitely need points very, very hard, and we have Brentford kind of in the middle here. I don't know how motivated they are. I mean, they are safe, but are they having the vision to maybe fight for these spots or not? Or so I'm gonna go with the Chelsea win 2-1, but I am not giving you this as a pick, guys. Then we have Fulham against Liverpool. This is my third pick, guys, for you, and I'm going here with both teams to score only. Why? I'm afraid of Fulham stealing a point from Liverpool, first of all, simply because Fulham just lost to Arsenal, and they lost the exact score that I predicted in the Premier League, fun enough, 2-1. So because of that loss, now they're in very, very tough position. Brighton, Newcastle, City, all of these teams have their game to be played, you know, and they already played their game, Fulham, so there is a big problem for Fulham here. So after these games are resolved, they're gonna drop even more in points. So I don't see Fulham losing because of that again, and we have Liverpool here kind of totally safe. I mean, yes, Arsenal is coming a little bit closer to them, but I don't think Arsenal will. Arsenal missed their shot long time ago. It is why they miss it, because of course of the attack. They did not have proper substitution for the attack wise. They did not buy the players. It's on their fault, but it is what it is. So they gambled with not buying the players. The gambling they lost in that way. So Liverpool, congrats on their title. I can say that right away. So anyways, that is why, guys, I am not going with Liverpool winning or something like that. I think both teams to score is the best way to go here. You can even, if you are bold enough, guys, or brave enough, you can go with the draw double chance on Fulham and both teams to score, to combine these two bets in one. But I'm gonna just give you, because I already have two big value picks, I don't need another big value pick. That is just too much. So I'm gonna go, but the score wise, I'm gonna go with 1-1, guys, believe it or not. But both teams to score, regular pick. That is my third pick, guys. Then we have Tottenham Southampton. I guess Tottenham will win this quite easily. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win. Not gonna explain too much. It's a game that is kind of not important in any way. Southampton is just the worst team by far from anyone. No motivation, no anything. On the Tottenham side, I guess no motivation as well. But they are playing at home. They gonna give fans something to cheer for, and that's pretty much it. That is why I'm just skipping this game, because it's not interesting. And the last one is a derby one, guys. Again, in the sense of like how the points wise is important. It's not so much a big a deal. For City it is a very big deal, but for United it is not, because United, you know, cannot drop down, cannot progress up. So in that sense it's not important for United. But in sense of rivalry, of course it's important, and for City it's definitely important because of the Champions League, because there is a big fight here, you know, going on. What I decided here, I think United, they are not progressing fast enough or good enough. I think they are waiting. I think they are just going like this with the games, you know, just to finish them, because obviously the coach of United, he sees that there is no perspective with this team. He just wants to finish this league and to get his players and to sell the other players. So I think in that sense United have not pretty much a lot to cheer for in this game. I think for City this is obviously a lot more important. I think City, of course, they are also in some kind of a transition, but I think City is just a lot with a lot better quality. When you combine that with the motivation they have, when you combine with all of that stuff together, you have to go with City here. But I'm covering it with the draw double chance. I don't wanna go with City just to win. The odds are already very nice. For City to win is 2.2. Draw double chance on City, guys, is 1.35 or something like that. I think it's good enough for the taking, and I'm giving you that as my option here. In terms of score, I'm gonna go Manchester City 2, Manchester United 1. I could see even 3-1 win for City. It just depends on how the game is gonna evolve, and how much United or Amorim is willing to open this game. But I think City will probably win this. My pick, as I said, guys, draw double chance on Manchester City. And I'm even gonna say it as a banker, guys, believe it or not. So the only thing that I'm a little bit worried, I don't know after this, because today City is playing against Leicester, so I'm not sure how the injury is gonna, if they're gonna have some fresh injuries and stuff like that. So the only thing that I'm a little bit afraid for this bet, maybe if some big scandal of injuries come in that game, so maybe then I would switch a little bit this, or maybe not gonna play even this game. So we're gonna see on that tonight. But anyways, if no one is more injured in the Leicester game, then this just stays as it is. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this Premier League video, guys. Now stay tuned for the Bundesliga here. Thank you guys again for your time. Best of luck, and hopefully, guys, see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.